Welcome to the writings of Patrick S. Smith. Hello, all. Just going to try to make this one brief. Hadn't planned on it, but since I don't have much free time coming in the next week and a half due to my regular job and overtime, and by luck I actually got the house free for a little bit, figured go ahead and get this done so don't have to wait a month to do the next one. To start off with, I've released two poems over on YouTube. The first one is Where Do My Loyalties Lay, which was one of my original 10 from high school. And the second one is Two Dark Paths. I'm trying to release those about once a week until they're all out there. Don't want to do an info dump type situation there, so that's what's going on. Since the last video, I've done a ton of querying, and if you are a writer or if you know a writer, querying is its own beast, especially if you are an independent, if you self-publish, that sort of thing, because trying to be published, it is a huge workload because you have to find potential agents or magazines and write quick letters and when does the hurting stop? But at the end of last weekend, I had 4 active poetry queries, 4 active queries for my friend Death, and 4 active queries for My Time Among the Elves. I believe one of the poetry ones has been declined. I've got a maybe and a decline for My Friend Death, and I got a decline for My Time Among the Elves. So I will probably try sometime in the next day or two to boost that back up to 4 active. And you can probably see the little scorecard down at the bottom on where we're at. I really would like to see the big one on these, but we'll take them as we get them. Just a quick note, though, about My Friend Death. The one maybe, they did not like the typography for Death when Zerdik refers to his position or how it's in the title, which I agree. I can see their explanation on it, but I wanted to pay homage to where the inspiration for those characters came from. Long term, I think the way I'm going to do it is just go ahead and spell it correctly, with a capital, start it off, and then whenever I get enough of them or when I feel I have enough of them to do it as an anthology, I will write a foreword and explain where the inspiration came from on them and how Samuel Taylor Coleridge referred to them. So there is that. Project statuses. The 2 big projects going right now is the Stafford building, which was originally the Morgan building, is back in beta again. I did a pretty extensive revisions and rewrite of it, so hopefully this will be the version, or won't be so massive that I feel like I need to go get second opinions on it again. Get that one off the board. And I started a revision, or started doing a reading of the original working title was Drought, Famine, and the Flame, which is in the world of Olith. And I got through the first section, and oh boy, yeah, we're gonna have at least a version 3 of this one, and I'm just reading version 1. But the writing's very rough. It's very amateurish, and even though technically I'm an amateur, I want to exceed that bar. I want to go up a notch or two. And then Amber, I put in a few hundred words since the last video just because I've been working on other projects, doing the revisions to the Stafford, trying to get these queries out, and just my regular job. So, a lot going on there. That's about it for this week. Don't forget that The Chaos of Me and Tales of the Seeress are available on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com, plus a few other places. Also, the audio version of The Chaos of Me is available on Spotify and several other audiobook platforms. I'm trying to get onto Audible, just FYI. There's been a hiccup getting it there. I need to reach out to the distributor and find out why is it not there. So that may become, or that should hopefully, knock on wood, be coming soon. So until the next time, everyone, take care. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. You can find more of my books on Amazon.com. Also, you can find more of my stories and poems at patricssmithauthor.wordpress.com. The links are in the description. Thank you.